Boring. I didn't come to Japan to see nature, I came here to play video games. Yamanashi Prefecture has 5 hard-offs, all of them within an hour-and-a-half drive from the country's highest peak. You might even pass a Red Lobster. Recently, I've been getting into PS1 and Sega Saturn shooters, so I was pleased to see Raiden Project at a not unreasonable $12. Mega Man was at this store in force. Here's the PS1 port for $20, and Mega Man X for just $10. Now I kinda regret not picking up this gold copy of Super Xevious for $10. I already have the cart, but you don't often see a complete copy of Mischief Makers. This one's $15. I can't really tell why, but on the left is a boxed Super Famicom for $45, but it's $60 for the one on the right. And then they have a loose set for $60 as well. So what does price mean anyway? The original Famicom has difficulty connecting to modern TVs, but $70 is much less than what you'd pay in Tokyo. It's relatively short, but Irem's Metal Storm is no doubt a fantastic game. $115 isn't asking too much these days. I think the screen's too small, but the Game Boy Micro has become very expensive in the last couple of years. $80 gets you just the micro itself, but if you want an AC adapter, you'll have to spend $120. Meanwhile, an original Game Boy is just $30 with the instruction manual. The DS Castlevania games are some of the most expensive games on the system. Order of Ecclesia is $80 for a complete copy, and at another shop, it was $70 for the bare cart. And look at what I stumbled upon, some Jackie Chan vinyl records. The GTX 470 was more than $300, and it's been relegated to the junk bin for a mere $10. You don't need a fancy graphics card to experience the Master System's 3D. $100 buys you a set with Glasses, Zaxxon, and Maze Walker. At almost $1 a game, this box of 21 Mario-themed board games is a steal. Back in the junk aisle, I found a whole box full of Super Game Boys at $1 a piece. Xbox 360 games are uncommon enough, but Raiden Fighters Aces is a rare shooter that I've never seen before. Fitting that it's almost $100. Ooh la la, $5 for Space Channel 5. Take to the skies of Arcadia for $10. I for one welcome our new robot overlords. Sometimes you'll come across non-Japanese games and systems, but I was surprised to find these outside of Tokyo. This is an American Neo Geo Pocket Color for $50, and I found some NES games at prices similar to what you'd pay on eBay. $200 for a loose Neo Geo CD is outrageous, but the price on this thing has blown up over the last couple of years. Oh, Wonderswan, how we hardly knew ye. Advance Wars Dual Strike is the last game in the franchise published in Japan. Hopefully not forever. Of course, even this reasonably priced copy is $50. A mini Super Famicom at $50 is incredible, despite the yellowing on the console. I kinda wish I had picked it up just for the box and manual. Right next to the box is a console in perfect condition for $90. A Sega SG-1002 for $70 is insanely good, only it doesn't power on. It could be a cable issue or something with the console itself. For the first couple of years, Famicom games had this style of label for all the games, just different colors. Here's Donkey Kong for $12. I will always be amazed at how cheap Dragon Force is in Japan. This copy is just $5. I don't know how much Mega Man on Game Boy is worth, but Mega Man X2 for $30 doesn't seem too bad. A PlayStation 3 for $1? Oh, it's just the box. The Casio targeted girls with games that printed stickers straight from the console. This one's $45. I thought $80 for a PC Engine was a good deal, but this old model doesn't have AV cables, and it's the RF version. A clear pink N64 is a real good deal at $40. Hard-offs will sometimes sell card singles for games like Yu-Gi-Oh!, but only the most special hard-offs will have Magic the Gathering. Don't need to know any Japanese for this one, but Gimmick at $350 is a bit too steep, honestly. Laying Sideways is one of the rarest Super Famicom games, Majuo. $1,000 for a complete copy isn't too expensive. When I saw a Double Dragon for the Neo Geo CD, I was ready to pounce, only to realize it's the 2D fighting spin-off. To the left is Metal Slug 2 at a cool $150. And then we have Sonic Wings 3, which at $40 is almost 20 times cheaper than the cartridge version. Without a manual, ASO 2 for the Neo Geo is still $200. Japanese Rob with a stack-up kit for $150. I never did figure out how to get mine to work. One of the shops had a load of Sega systems, starting off as a complete Master System for $200, and then a combined Genesis Model 2 with CD unit for the same price, a loose Model 2 for $60, and our friend from before, a working SG-1002, just over $100. Here's the few things I picked up. The Sega Saturn version of Mega Man X4, Sonic Wings 3, Dragon Quests 3 and 4, and then some cheap copies of Twin Bee and Tetris for the Famicom. That'll do it for this time. Thanks for watching, and mahalo.